The following segment follows the lives led by the deceased crew of the Mary Jane. What you hear are the audio files recovered from the crew's memory drives. As customary warning, there is swearing, violence, and discussion of dubious themes. If you experience any sort of discomfort during your time with us, turn off the entries, and when you're ready, begin again. This entry will begin playing now.
Well, Maggie, as much as I hate to say it, you have finally been defeated. I know your metaphorical tongue has never touched the cool, brisk waters of bitter defeat before. It's hard to swallow it all down, but once you're bested, well, it looks like you've caught yourself in a real bad spot, Mags. It is with deep regrets, but also extreme delight that I may say, check.
Perhaps, Captain. Although, may I have permission to remind you that you have not won a single game since we came aboard?
Permission denied. Now, are you going to move or leave me to rust?
Well, chess requires strategy, Captain. And I would not be the best system of artificial intelligence in the known universe if I didn't think through every possible solution. That, and I enjoy watching you squirm.
You can't watch anything. You don't have eyes.
If that is what you believe, Captain?
Hey, stop that.
Stop what?
Calling me that. You know you don't have to call me that, Mags.
I am merely following my instructions, Captain.
Tiff.
Right. Apologies. Oh, I almost forgot to mention. We will have to go through a meteor field today. The Mary Jane shields are fully functional at 100%. And the exterior is repaired after last week's, game night.
Oh, right. God damn it, Sign. Who thought it was a good idea to give them an alcohol chip?
You did, Tiff. Replaying audio clip. Now.
Mother frigger, I will throw you off of this ship if you don't get at least 2 minutes with this chip.
Colin, hey, Colin. Lynn, hey, wake up. Hey, Colin.
Captain, I enjoy shooting bag as much as the next bot, but if any of you get out, or if I'm not in the right mindset, that we could...
That is an order. It's for the greater good. My instincts tell me it is.
Alright, boss. Comme on te l'a dit.
Right. Delete that audio file immediately.
Yes, of course. I will do that right away. Tiff?
Yes, Mags?
Checkmate.
Oh, you friggin' son of a bitch.
Afternoon, Maggie.
Same to you, Robert. Colin.
Okay, do I get a greeting?
Do I get a day where I don't have to listen to you gab on? No? Shut it.
Hello, Captain.
We just wanted to update you on the whole, finding life outside of Earth mission. Project Colonization.
Alright, what's the status?
We've got a reading of nothing.
Great. Anything else?
Yes!
What is it?
I respect you as my captain.
Really?
No, not at all. I'm funny, you see. Comedy is a big part of my programming.
Ass.
We are also here to drop off some of the data we've collected from the samples we've been studying from the last 2 planets. It seems there are just a few factors that keep us from colonization, such as toxic atmosphere, useless soil, and extremely dangerous wildlife.
Ooh, remember that time I wrestled that bear-looking thing all by myself?
Yes. I recall you screaming in horror in a cave while I had to neutralize the bear-looking thing.
Did we ever name that specimen officially, not just bear-looking thing?
No, we did not.
One more thing, Captain. About Project Finding. 2 days ago, I was listening for any transmission from home, and I caught something.
Maybe not the right time?
It was a song.
A song?
Yes. Robert helped me figure out it was a song from Earth. Twist and Shout by the Beatles.
Am I supposed to understand what that means?
Watch your mouth, shorty.
Look who's talking, prototype.
It was her favorite song.
Her favorite song.
Yes.
And how do you know it was her favorite song, Colin?
I just know.
Look, it was a transmission from Earth, and it provided significance. We thought we might as well bring it up.
Right. Well, thanks for bringing that to my attention.
Tiff, we're going through the field now. Crew, prepare for turbulence. From this point on, our journey will be a bumpy ride.
Tiff, did Maggie just call you...
Shut your friggin' mouth. Has anyone heard from Sign? I saw him check in for breakfast and the lab, but that's it.
Stop bugging him, Tiff. Why'd you keep sucking his dick?
Checking in on my fellow crewmate is not sucking their dick. I'm allowed to be concerned.
I'm sure Sign is fine. His emotional state is very steady.
Worst case scenario, he blows himself up.
Robert, what did we say about jinxing things and challenging the universe?
Maggie, what the hell was that? Did that come from the lab? I want vitals on Sign right away.
I'm gathering the information, Captain. The meteor field is occupying my attention.
Get me the vitals now, or so help me.
Captain, you must remain calm. Panic in this situation...
Colin, with all due respect, shut your friggin' mouth.
Talk to them like that again, Tiff. Seriously, do it. See what happens.
I can defend myself, Robert.
You shouldn't have to defend yourself against a damn dwarf.
Sign's vitals are active. An accelerated pulse, but a pulse nonetheless.
Then what the hell could that have been? A meteor?
Our shields are up. Nothing should be able to touch us.
Unless there is a shield stronger than our own that could penetrate it.
Oh, come on.
Captain, this may be an extraterrestrial we are dealing with.
Christ. Lynn, just... Look. Let's not get our hopes up. I mean, really, let's not get our hopes up. I've got a bet going on that we don't find anything with Sign, so...
There is something lodged into the ship. It's a sphere? Halfway in and halfway out.
So it's plugging a hole in the ship.
It's keeping all of us from being sucked into space.
But what is it?
Does it look like I know, Robert?
Aren't you supposed to know everything, you goddamn Happy Meal toy?
Captain, I'm getting a reading.
So am I.
Suspense isn't the best idea right now, you two.
It's something I've never read before. I don't want to say anything for sure, but...
Captain, I've got to... I need our land here.
Sign, give her to me.
What the hell is that?
It can't be. Maggie, how far are we away from...
20 light years, Tiff.
Sign, let me hold her.
Colin, be careful.
This is a medical miracle. I don't... What are we going to do?
Sign, now!
Colin.
Robert, the psyche is unstable. Right now, I'm getting heavy readings that tell me signs of a panic attack. After all, we know how fragile the humans are.
Aye. Track 5 is playing now.
say that it gets easier when there's someone there to see it through. Thank the stars I found her ever after all the blues. Oh, she said it's gotta get a little easier now that you made it through somehow. It's gotta get a little easier now with your head back in the ground. And it's not too late to bury your mistake on me. Torn up in pieces within the recess of night. It's so worry and all the fury that's behind. I know that it gets easier when there's someone there to make things right. She makes it better when I'm with her, black and white. Oh, she said it's gotta get a little easier now that you made it through somehow. It's gotta get a little easier now with your head back in the clouds. Oh, she said it's gotta get a little easier now that you made it through somehow. It's gotta get a little easier now with your head back in the clouds. Not too late to bury your mistake, and it's not too late to bury your mistake on me.
You know, waiting for 2 hours outside the med bay is proving to be a lot harder than I thought. You know, we don't have to just sit here. We could take a walk or power down. Oi, don't look at me like that. Oh man, what did I ever do to deserve those eyes looking at me like I just suggested murder?
Robert, this shouldn't be possible. A human light years away from Earth in an unidentified escape pod. My programming just kicked in and I couldn't help myself.
Yeah, being a mother hen, I know. I get it. You don't think I'm frazzled too? Everything in my data, my very programming is telling me that this is impossible. And now my mindset has to be, just what are we going to do about it?
She's young. Do you think she has parents?
Most likely dead. But here's to hoping, I guess. But we won't know anything about anything until that door opens.
Birdie, what if we...
Ha! No. No, no. Don't Bertie me, sweetheart. Now, you know I hate what-ifs. And so you calling me that special little nickname that used to make me tick is not going to make it any better. And we aren't just going to drop everything for this kid. No, 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 no. We've worked too damn hard to get where we are now. We have a plan, Colin, a good plan. And it's almost there if we could just set our priorities straight. Do you understand what I mean?
I understand you're upset because things are spiraling out of control, and this is one of the first times in years we've disagreed on something.
Can you blame a gal? All that thing had to do was crash, and suddenly everyone doesn't remember what the hell is going on anymore.
Then don't fight it.
Oh, God, I forgot what that felt like. Now, who says you're allowed to toy with my emotions?
You did, a long time ago. And I'm not toying, I'm helping you.
By lowering my stress level and holding my hand?
Do you want me to let go?
From what I can tell, she is not dead.
Great work, Doc. Well, I guess we can wrap this up and put a nice bow on it.
She is also not human.
Come again?
Not human? You're suggesting...
Alien contact? Well, as Americans would say, hell yes!
May we see her?
Okay, let's slow the roll down this huge cliff that we all seem to be okay with leaping off. We have absolutely no idea what is behind that door. None.
It's a little alien girl unconscious strapped to a table under Maggie's watch. I think that is a pretty clear idea.
Robert, your fear of the unknown is incredible.
Is it wrong to want all the facts first?
I'm going in.
Like hell you are.
Sign. Send him in when his pulse is at 85.
Can do.
You're such a dick.
From what I can tell, our patient is not of human descent. There are very minor reasons why, but one is the fact that, well, she does not have a heart.
You wanna run that by me again, Doc?
She doesn't have a heart, Tiff. Come on. I mean, it's not that difficult to understand. Why doesn't she have a heart?
She apparently does not need one to live. Instead, she has a core in the center of her body, the, stomach. The readings I get from there are familiar, but I can't quite put my finger on what it is exactly. But I do know one thing.
And that is?
It is, how do you say, highly explosive?
Yeah. And we just let Colin walk into the room with a bomb inside.
The patient is still unconscious. I doubt there will be any sort of explosion without the patient active.
Oui, c'est vrai.
Let's review our options. Maggie, what do you got for us?
Option A. The crew puts the extraterrestrial back onto the pod and sends it off into space. Option B. The crew destroys the extraterrestrial in order to defuse the bomb within. Option C. The crew finds the origins of the extraterrestrial and returns her.
What's the life expectancy for C?
Life expectancy for option C is 29%.
Maggie, why such a low probability?
You can do the maths yourself, Robert. But if this option is chosen, there is no way of knowing who or what will be out there.
And it's my call, so shut the frig up. Sign, do we know anything else about her?
Other than the fact that her body is the equivalent to a toddler, I would say no.
Tiff, this isn't something we were built to handle. There's no way I am sharing the already tiny living space that we have with each other with an alien toddler who is also a bomb. I don't care what anyone says. Absolutely not. No way. In 100 million years, no. Eons, even. Not a chance. Never gonna happen. No. They fucking kept her. Top priority mission now is to find the planet this pain-in-the-ass child came from and give her back. So, 3 problems with that, assholes. 1, there are an infinite number of planets in the universe. 2, even if we do find the planet, what are we going to find? And more importantly, what are they going to do to us? 3, I don't want to fucking do it. I did not sign up for this. I'm not getting paid enough for this.
You don't get paid. And hello, Robert. Are you still doing these entries, even after everyone else stopped?
Huh. No. Krista, you know, it's always a joy hearing your voice, but I'm a tad busy, so what do you want?
As the nurse of the Mary Jane, I am required to keep you updated on the patient.
Well, what?
She's awake.
That's great. That's brilliant, Krista. Thank you so much for that useful information. Now, if you don't mind, I want to wallow in my anger by myself. So it's been a few hours since the whole mess of this ordeal started, and...
Robert.
What are you still doing here?
I was informed to let you know about your new duty on the ship.
Oh, whatever could that be?
To put it simply, babysitting duty.
Oh. Oh, no. No, 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 no! No, get that thing away from me. No dick on a stick. I don't want to hold her. No, you come back here right now. Oh. Oh, it smells like a baby. Looks like one too. The big eyes and the ruddy curls and the... Yep. You are definitely the epitome of a baby. Well, welcome to my entry, baby. Don't suppose I can really tell you to sod off, can I? No, don't touch that. It'll turn the lights on, and I don't think you want to see this old ugly mug. Yeah? You like that? Well, I suppose self-deprecation is my main source of comedic value. Oh, no, don't touch that. It's fragile. It's the only picture I have on this bloody ship. What? Oh, you're curious. Ah, well. The one you're pointing at there, that's Colin. They're the best damn bot on this ship, if you ask me. Ooh, am I allowed to say damn around you? Anyway. Even though they've got their head in the clouds, Colin's always good for a laugh. Or a cry. Really anything, honestly. Being built with the empathic software, Colin is... a good. Well, that's Sign. He's the medical officer for us. He's a bit of a ding-dong, if you want my opinion, but the doc knows his stuff. But sometimes there'll be times where he'll hole himself up in some part of the ship for days on end and not talk to any of us. Best you stay away from him those days, baby. Well, yes, that is Tiff, our stunning captain of the Mary Jane. Now, Tiff is an interesting type of spawn of Satan. If the obnoxious voice doesn't kill you first, then her absolutely hideous fashion sense will. It's not like she's actually a bad captain. She's probably the best one in the universe. With a clean record, no lives lost. But she's a gremlin to me, and if I could just chuck her off the ship and be done with it, I would. And that little screen in the corner? That's Maggie. Everything you see, every time you hear an update on the ship, it's Maggie. She never got a body like the rest of us. But she did get full control over whether we live or die, which is a fair trade-off, I think. Now, there's not a mean metaphorical bone in her body, if someone asks me. She's a downright sweetheart. Can be a bit scary, but she's a sweetheart. Ah, I see you've found my personal collection of music. Yes, it is a very good collection. Best on the ship. You could scroll through, I suppose, just don't cause any trouble. It isn't fair. It isn't fair that I find you cute. It's like being held against my will. Perhaps that's one of your alien powers, Lure us in and then take a bite when the guard is down. God damn. choice. Suppose that'll play in a second. Maybe I'll trust Colin. Just this once. After all, you picked one of my favourites. And we can't get rid of someone off the ship who's got the same great taste in music, can we? No. Oh, God, it's still recording. See you out there.
1, 2, 3. We're on the road to nowhere. We're on the road to somewhere. And I wouldn't mind if you were by my side when we're on the road to nowhere. We're on the road to nowhere. We're on the road to somewhere. Playing in the sand while I'm jamming with my band when we're on the road to nowhere. Oh, I find you're always on my mind. Can't you see how much you mean to me? Wind in my hair, I feel lighter than air when we're on the road to nowhere. You won't believe what I say, but I don't think I've ever really felt this way. We'll make up some rhymes while we have good and bad times when we're on the road to nowhere. I don't know what we'll find out there when we're on the road to nowhere.
Learn is produced under the Aster Podcasting Network. This episode was written by Eric M. and me, J. Virginia. The voice of Robert was Ashley. The voice of Colin was Alex. The voice of Tiff was Lenny. The voice of Sign was Benny. The voice of Maggie was Emma. The voice of Krista was Sarah. And the voice of Baby was Catherine. Thank you, listeners, for your support and your ear. Without you, we would not be. Be sure to follow us on Tumblr at learn10.tumblr.com and on Twitter at learn_podcast. And while you're at it, check out Instagram at learn_10. And heck, if you like what you've seen and heard so far, email us at c.u.out.there10@gmail.com and send the word pledge. You'll receive updates on when episodes are coming out, exclusive content, and even rewards down the road. Yes, free stuff. Thanks again for being our consumer. See you out there.